right, it's time for Ryan's Roses here, 102.7 Kiss FM. So, Terry, you were at a grocery store. You say in the email the other day, the cashier whispered something to you. And the cashier said, watch out for your man?
Yeah.
Was your man with you?
He was at the time. He was like, there was like a special on something. So we were like, oh, let's get 2 for 1. So he like stepped away to grab it. And she whispered to me, because there were like other customers, and was like, watch out. It sounded like, watch out for your man. And I literally was about to be like, what? Like, can you explain? Like, this caught me very off guard. We go there all the time. And so like, she knows us. Like, we usually go, if she's there, we like go to her cashier lane. Next thing I know, he's back. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to obviously bring it up and make a scene or anything, because I don't even know what this means.
So then you started to snoop, and what did you find out?
So he has changed all of his passwords. I mean, his email.
Without telling you?
Thing. Yeah. And like, we share everything. Like, we are pretty open. You know, I'll go on his phone, like if my phone's not near me, that sort of thing. Like, we know our passcodes, that sort of thing. But he changed his passcode on his phone, which that was a little alarming. But the biggest thing to me was that he logged out of his Instagram.
Okay.
Which I don't know why. Like, why would anyone do that? It just, everything, my mind, I'm going crazy. Like, it's very suspicious to me. This is not me. Like, I don't want to think this of him. You know, he's my husband. I love him. And it just seems so out of character. And I'm just, it has thrown me, and I want to know. Okay.
We are going to try and get you all the information you need. Hold on one second. We're right there. All right. Terry on the line. She thinks her husband is having an affair. Let's see if we can find out now. Terry, we're going to call your husband now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we are going to do that now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. Remember, she was at the grocery store the other day, and the cashier whispered, watch out for your man. And that has spooked everybody here. So here we go. Be very quiet, Terry. We'll see if we can find out.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jim?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm calling from Culver City Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Great. So what we're doing is we're offering local residents a promotion today, and it's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. We're just trying to promote our business. So if you like them, we hopefully tell your friends and family and then come back as a returning customer. But we don't need any cash from you. They're absolutely free. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
Yes, my name is Jess. I'm calling from Culver City Blooms. We're new to the area. We're right on Sepulveda. You know where the Big Five and the Taco Bell are?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what we do every month is we pick somebody at random to give them a free dozen red roses, and that's you today, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need credit card. I don't need cash. I don't need any information from you. Truly just your business if you want to return one day.
Sending rose. Is this that radio segment, that roses thing? I feel like I've heard this before. There's no... Are you serious? Did my wife put you up to this?
Do you want to send flowers to your wife?
No. Okay. Does my wife think I'm cheating on her? Is she on the line right now?
Jim, you're on the radio. Terry, your wife, is on the line. And yes, she thinks that you are. Yes, she thinks you're cheating on her. Terry, do you want to tell him what you found out, what you saw, what you know, and why we're here?
Yeah. Hi, babe.
Hey, what's happening? What's going on here?
I'm so sorry. When we were the other day, we went to pavilions like we usually do, and the cashier lady, the one we really love, made a comment to me about something that sounded like "watch out for your man," and I didn't know what was happening. I wanted to ask her more. I'm so thrown by all this and like have fallen into a crazy spiral. Like I didn't want to ask you because I knew you were just going to be like, that woman, she's crazy. She doesn't know what she's talking about. And I noticed like you logged out of stuff and like you logged out of Instagram and you changed your passcode.
Wait. The cashier at Pavilions, is that what you just said? The cashier at Pavilions said something, and now I'm getting calls about sending you. This is ridiculous. Why would the cashier at Pavilions know anything about our marriage? I don't understand why you would make that leap. That's insane.
We're in there all the time, and all I can think is that, like, you frequent it, maybe, like, I don't know, I'm thinking worst case scenario, like, you took someone else there, or were flirting with someone when you were there alone, and she saw something. I don't know.
Babe, if I'm there all the time, if I'm not saying I am cheating on you, but why would I take someone I'm cheating on? Like, that doesn't make sense. Why would I take that? It doesn't make sense at all. A random, what did she say exactly?
She said, watch out for your man.
So I got to tell you, Jim, your laugh sounds guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know what that means exactly.
Well, Jim, I think
It's a very nervous laugh.
Yeah, there's reason to believe that something's going on. I mean, why would this cashier just volunteer that information if there wasn't something happening? It doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe I sound nervous because you just put me on blast randomly in the morning. I don't understand.
Well, are you cheating on your wife, Terry?
No, of course not.
So why did this cashier raise the issue? I can't figure it out.
I have no idea.
Why did you change your passwords, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I got an email for, I don't know, like Gmail sent me this thing that said my password may have been compromised, so I changed it. They have a two-step authentication thingy, and I just changed all my passwords. I don't.
Got it.
It's normal.
Why would you not have told me that? Like, we share certain accounts and stuff, and like, I don't know. It just
it's my Gmail. I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Well, putting it together on my end, it makes it seem like something is up, that you're not telling me something.
That you're literally taking random things.
You know, Tiffany, we literally go to her aisle all the time. She's super friendly to us. Why would she say this to me? And now I swear to God, when we go back there, she's so awkward and like, I feel like she's avoiding us now.
I think you're in your head, babe. You're literally taking random things and putting them together to make it look like I'm cheating on you, and I'm not.
All right, Terry, Jim, we're going to let you go. Terry, I think that's about all the information we can get. I wish you best of luck with this. Thank you, Jim, for talking to us, okay?
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you, Terry. Wow. Bye-bye. So I'm starting to now believe him.
You're starting to now believe him or not?
I think I do believe him. I think I now believe him.
Why would the cashier say that, though?
And we're on Ryan's Roses. So Terry reaches out and she says, hey, someone tips me off that my husband's having an affair. I better watch out for him. And we get her husband, Jim, on the line. And I don't know. Jim sounded to me like he knew that, first of all, he knew it was us. And I never know what to do, Sisney, when they call you out. I'm like, I feel like at some point I can't let him go without telling me he's on the air. Is this a radio?
I will try to drag it out as long as I can.
But the thing is, you do know something about this when he says that.
Right,
okay,
and like the jig is up at that point.
No, it's not. You never know.
I do know because I've been told.
I'm not going to break character.
I've been told by our company that at a certain point.
Well, that's on you. You jump in whenever you were told.
Kind of not on me. Kind of not on me.
Kind of is. I will be in character. I will not break character until you break it.
All right. Well, that's a commitment. You're like the Jared Leto, Ryan's Roses.
Oh, I love that. What a compliment.
All right. So anyway, Jim said, look, whoever said to watch out for me, that's not what they said. You must have heard it wrong. And there's nothing going on. And I'm not cheating. Mm-hmm. And why would I go to the grocery store with somebody else? And why? And I started to actually believe him. But Bianca and Wilmington, so you have a situation where they're married. And she gets tipped off that she's got to look out for her husband, and he can't believe it. It makes no sense to him. Why don't you believe him?
Okay, well, first of all, the first thing she said was, I'm so sorry. That's what we as women need to stop doing. Why is she apologizing? He needs to apologize. And now the thing that gets me with him is that why did he change his phone password? Those don't get compromised. So I don't believe him at all.
So his phone, he said he got an email or Gmail, whatever, that said that his accounts may have been compromised or passwords compromised. Mm-hmm. Now, Tubbs, you're techie. Does that make any sense? Put your stretch band down. Getting your workout in over there. He's got stretch bands today.
I love it. He brings equipment in.
Yeah, he's working on his glutes.
Yeah. I mean, it's honestly not a bad idea. We're here for 5-6 hours. Stretch it out.
Let me see that stretch band.
my God.
I literally look over and he's going like this.
So good.
I got an ab dolly to
stretch
bring
band.
into the office.
This is from the gym.
Those are good. That really gets your back. Oh, it's nice.
So anyway,
shoulder blades.
Here. So did you hear did that make any sense? The compromising the passwords?
It's a little odd.
It seems odd.
It's odd.
All right. Well, thank you, Bianca. I think your instinct actually makes sense now that you explain what he said that didn't make sense. All right. You take care.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye. Now I feel like I left her, Terry, with false hope.
But we did all we could.
No, but I think I did start to think he was making sense, but Bianca makes a very good point. Sometimes relationships, even when I'm sitting and watching them, are just too confusing for me to put together.
So confusing.
His laugh said it all. It was a nervous laugh. He's lying.
Yams go bad after 3 to 5 weeks. You talked about yams earlier.
Watch out for those yams.
Watch out for the yams. That's what Sissany thought, that maybe the woman that should said, watch out for the yams. Not watch out for your man. Watch out for the yams. Hey, I mean, what a public service. And keep it down. Don't tell anybody.
No cashier has ever said that to me.
Or maybe
ever.
she was buying Pam. Watch out for the Pam spray.
But why watch out? What's Pam jumping out of the can?
Chemicals, the chemicals.
Chemicals, yeah, it could explode.
And
in all this
randomly
heat.
decides to tell you. It seems that seems a bit odd.
Or she could have confused her for somebody else's man.
That's true.
Well, that's possible. And it takes 2 years for Pam spray to go bad.
Stop.
All right. And the Pam olive oil as well. Same.
Okay.